How's it going, everyone? I hope you are well caffeinated and have yourselves a good night / good day. How do you do, peeps? What are you up to? What have you been up to? What have you gotten into? How are you, peeps? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good day. I'm hoping you're heavily caffeinated. Okay, maybe not heavily caffeinated, but I'm hoping you're at least as caffeinated as I am, because I could stand to be more caffeinated. Let's just be real. I could always stand to be more caffeinated. Let's go ahead and see what we have with today. We have Dude Fell Ghost. We have Kyle, we have Tentacle. How do you do? What on earth is Mincemeat Metalworks? I've been sitting here asking myself that question for like the past couple minutes. Mincemeat Metalworks is actually bearable now. What is this? Like, I want to know, like, what is this? You must inform me now. What is this? What is this thing that has gone from unbearable to bearable? Oh, wait, no, it's in Splatoon. I'm sitting here thinking it's a game all by itself. How do they fix Mincemeat? Because I now know what we're talking about. It took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute. How do they fix it? Also, I want to know, like, okay, so like it's CyberPunk, so like I know not everybody here is here for Squid stuff, but like I want to know who's excited for Side Order finally getting a launch date. I also have questions. I have many questions. I have questions to ask on how you guys feel about certain things with that update that's coming. I have questions. I have questions. I have a wonderment with how you all will take something. But yes, no, I kind of need to I kind of have questions to ask on that. Because I have a concern. At the same time, like, I like this. I already knew this is what it was going to be, but, like, now, like, a lot of people are, like, flipping out about it. But it also has me curious on how they're going to handle stuff in-game with this. You know, play so I don't keep up with what they're adding or changing. Did I eat today? I ate something earlier today. I probably could have eaten more today, but I did eat at least once. Okay, with Side Order, they have something that they're doing. Okay, Side Order, like, a lot of us already knew this. I mean, it seems to be, like, surprising a lot of people on Twitter. Side Order is supposed to be a what-if story, a what-if Marina won, what-if Team Order won in Splatoon. In Splatoon 2, specifically with the Chaos versus Order Splatfest. What would happen? That's how we got 3 was Chaos 1. And that's how we got how Chaos, or how Order, or how Splatoon 3 was built. So the question is... The question I have, because Twitter's making a big deal about this right now. Everyone's like making a big deal that Marina's not a bad guy, and that this is which we don't have that confirmed they're a good or a bad guy in the story yet. They just say that you get to explore with Marina. They don't call her a bad guy, and she is, but they don't necessarily call her a good guy either. And you get to explore the what if Team Order 1. Now, we all knew that this wasn't going to be something that's canon. This isn't canon to timeline. I was wondering how they were going to handle this, considering we can't go to Splatoon 2's world or town at this time. And I was wondering if they were going to do something with that. They were going to change that around with this. Because there was speculation for a while that instead of it being a story where it was a what if scenario, it could be a Marina lost her shit and decided to be like, fuck it, I'm going to go fight and go do all this, that, and the other, and I'm going to rebuke the laws of Splatfest. I didn't think I was going to go that route, because that seems to be like the only thing that's like absolute in Splatoon is Splatfest results. No matter how much we may dislike them from time to time. All I know is Cammy is hyped about it. I need Kami here. I need to ask Kami about this. And you'd be like, yo, how do you feel about this? It's like everyone's like losing their minds over this. So I'm wondering is like how people are going to feel about it not being canon and what we're going to wind up doing. Like, are they going to introduce Hello, Otter Girl. How are you? Are they going to introduce Pearl and Marina into the story? Like into the world itself? Because like we already have Callie Marie here, and we have we have Shiver Fry and Big Man. Are they going to give us Callie Marie? Are they going to give us Pearl and Marina, like, with the ability to go see them after this? Or are they going to do something like that? Or the only thing we're getting is literally just a what-if story on this? But also, hello, how are y'all doing? Kami, how are you? I hope you're well. I've been, like, speculating on, like... So I didn't really speculate. I'm just wondering how everyone's going to feel on this one. Because, like, I knew a lot of people were going to be worried that Marina's going to be a bad guy, which... I could see merit in that. Like, at the very, very beginning when they first launched that trailer, I did think, like, well, this is them just, like, being pissed off about losing and becoming a bad guy over it. Similar to, like, the dark thoughts that hit Callie when they went through all their stuff and was manipulated by DJ Octavio at the end of 1. So I was wondering if they'd go that route, but then, like, the more I saw on it, the more I was like, nah, they're going to change that up and it's going to go the other way. And as soon as I hit the button, I have a raid! Hello! What is up, goofball? Hello, Aiden! Where is our huggy dude of the night? How do you do, raiders? Welcome, welcome. You're coming in just in time for me to start playing CyberPunk while I'm going to be ranting about Splatoon. These are two things that don't mesh, but I feel could. I really feel we could find a way to mesh Splatoon with Cyberpunk. Don't ask me how, but, like, I think we can. That would be actually really fucking cool. Excuse my language. We are not family friendly, but you knew that. But hello. How do you do, peeps? What have you been up to? What have you been getting into? What were you playing today, Huggy? Oh, my people don't know Huggy Smalls. You need to remedy that. You need to go fix that. You need to go show Huggy Smalls some love. Go give Huggy a hug. Trust me, you will not regret it because Huggy Smalls is fucking hilarious. As well as he's probably one of the most attentive, most attentive streamers to his stream chat out of anybody that I know. We're all obsessed with Power World lately. I want to try it. I want to try it. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it, and I am debating on whether or not I'm going to stream it or not because I just started CyberPunk. And I'm also playing Cult of the Lamb, and then I've got horror games like Lethal Company on Friday, and I play Splatoon on Saturday. So, like, I'm debating on if I'm going to push anything around for it. I don't know. I don't know yet. What's up, Tanya? How you doing? Ah, I'm dropping shit. Ignore me. And thank you for that wonderful link, Shaman. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what I would replace for it, because I've already got, like, a lot of stuff that's already on my back burner. Because I have Lego streams to do. I have a couple cooking streams I'm going to be doing. I have other games I've put on the back burner. Hello, Guy. How are you? So it's like figuring out where to fit it, because, like, my schedule's full because I played Cyberpunk 2 days a week to make sure that I can, like, actually progress in the story, because this is a long-ass game, and there's a lot of shit to do in it. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what I want to do to try Power World, because I really want to try Power World. And I'm going to admit, at first, I wasn't super hyped for it, because, like, a lot of Pokemon, like games just aren't good. But after looking at this plays so not like a Pokemon game, because Felghost has it here in the house, and I've been watching him over his shoulder playing it occasionally, and, like, it's not Pokemon. Like, some of the monsters look like Pokemon, but it's not Pokemon. So I want to play it even more now. Well, I actually want to play it at all, because I didn't want to play it before, so now I want to. But, like, what do I move? What do I change? What do I do? But welcome. How are you enjoying Power World? I'm assuming that you're enjoying it well enough if you're obsessed with it. But, like, how are you enjoying it? Is it good? Are you having fun with it? What? Talk to me. Talk to me on this. Let me know. Let me know. I'm owed 48 this new year. It's always good to be owed money than to be... Oh, you're owing money. I'm sorry. That sucks. Been there, though. But it's only $48. It could be far worse. I've had a couple times where I've owed, like, way more than that. But yes, how are all my lovely peeps doing today, though? I hope you're well. To all the new peeps that are coming in, welcome. I'm Zombies Good On, your coffee fuel, gingerbread, undead. I am a big nerd who's just recently moved, and I play lots of everything. I'm mostly known for horror games and Splatoon, as well as indie titles, but I play a little bit of everything. That's why we're playing CyberPunk. Nintendo is big mad about Power World. Looks like they're pondering trying legal action, but aren't sure they can do anything about it. Okay, so like, wait. We're gonna have a discussion about Power World real quick. Okay, we're gonna have a discussion about this. Okay. Yes, they are big baby rage mad. Nintendo is like super big baby rage mad about Power World. And so is Game Freak. They're like big angry about this, especially with how well it's selling and how rapidly it's selling. But here's the thing. It's very obvious that there's not a lot they can do about Power World, because what they have been doing is attacking modders of the game who are putting their actual licensed property into the game. They're attacking people like they had somebody who put Ash Ketchum and all the Pokemon in it, basically. And so they smacked that guy immediately, set like cease and desist order out and all this and the other, which you can still find that mod. It's floating everywhere. They are trying to hit everything they can, but if they were going to actually sue Power World, they would have done so. They can't. That's just it. They are definitely, like Shaman says here, the Pokemon Company put out a statement basically saying that they will look into it. Oh, of course they will look into it. There is no they will look into it. They have been looking into it since before this game came out. They've been looking at it for 3 years now, because they dropped a trailer for this game 3 years ago. They have been looking at this shit religiously for years. I can promise you that, because they hit every fan-made project under the sun if they can. They lose their shit over so much stuff. I think they finally found something that is just far enough out of copyright range that they can't do anything about it. And I love Pokemon. I love Nintendo. I love the Pokemon Company. Well, okay, no, I don't love the Pokemon Company. I love the games, or at least most of them. But at the same time, I have to laugh, because they have bitched and bullied their way into beating down anything that looked scary to them every which way they possibly could. And now they can't. You are right, Kyle. They definitely are. That is like, Japan's copyright laws are far stricter. And that's the thing. Japan's copyright laws are a million times more strict than ours in the US. And they try to punch hard on anything that they think they could be successful in. And they can't hit this one. Not even in Japan yet can they hit this one. This is... As I said, I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo's games. I love Pokemon. I've had a lot of love for Game Freak throughout my life, but at the same time, like, I hate to be like the guy who's jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else and being, ha! Take that, Nintendo! But Nintendo has dicked us around a lot lately. I feel it's time for them to deal with something they can't deal with. And this is it. This is the one they can't deal with. And the funniest part about this is they're going to freak out over this game. They're going to lose their shit over this game. But in a month, no one's going to care about this game. It's a game that's in early access. It's a game that's not like the super big bad. It's not like it's kind of buggy. It's kind of weird. It's got a lot of asset flipping in it. Like, this game, it's going to be like every other game of the month. It's after about a month, it's going to, like, you're going to have your hardcore players that are going to keep playing it. You're going to have your hardcore content creators that are going to play it, and they're going to stick on it. And then eventually, it's just going to fizzle. But it's just big enough, and it has come at just the right timing, that I've got to agree with Dude here. I'm hoping just like Dude is on this one, because he makes like that's exactly what we're coming to next. I'm hoping that this is a kick in the teeth to the Pokemon Company. I hope this is a kick in the teeth to Nintendo. I hope this hits them super hard. Now, why do I wish this? I don't wish this so it'll make them go, and they'll lose money. No, I don't want that. Even though I am not a big fan of like big corporations, I'm not wishing for this to hurt that company. I'm not wishing for this to hurt them. I'm wishing for this to give them a swift kick in the dick so they can pay attention. So be like, oh, this is, people want innovation. People want new shit. People want cool things. Like, we kind of got it with Arceus. We got new direction and new stuff, and everyone loved Arceus. This is what Pokemon could be. This kind of shit is what Pokemon could be. The kind of stuff they could add in. They could take all sorts of different stuff and add this in. Pokemon Nintendo have gotten lazy. Lots of the same stuff with a different coat of paint. Exactly. So I'm agreeing with Dude on this one. I'm hoping that this is the wake-up call that they need to be like, oh my god. Because this game is selling millions right now. I'm hoping all game companies are paying attention right now. Because we've had 2 really big games come out of nowhere that were not made by big teams and that were not big games. We had Lethal Company come out of nowhere, and it's sold like hotcakes. It's done astronomically well. It's outdone a lot of AAA games recently, and it's getting more play than a lot of these other games have come out. Like, Lethal Company's stomping games like Call of Duty right now. And now we have Power World that is stomping Pokemon right now. That is rapidly catching up in numbers, which is absurd. I'm hoping that games like this are now the kick in the right direction that that big AAA companies are starting to pay attention to again. Because gaming companies are showing that they're showing what you can do with gaming and people enjoy it. Like, Lethal Company shows, like, it gives all of its updates for free. It allows people to fully modify it on Steam and other different ways. Like, they give you so much freedom to do, and they constantly give you new things and so on and so forth without charging an arm and a leg every which way you turn around. And you have games like Power World that's just like, ta-da, look, you just blew everything up. And in early access, that game is stomping the hell out of a lot of AAA titles. Both these games, though are completely different sides of the spectrum here, with the only real thing that they share in common is the fact that they're both indie-developed games in early access. These games are hurting AAA companies. Well, they're not hurting them, but they're like, this is what people want, and people are buying it instead. This is what you can do with gaming, and they're having to take note of this now. I'm just hoping they actually do. Nintendo is your typically conservative Japanese company, slow, deliberate change over long periods of time. They view quick, big changes as a possible point of failure. And that is true. Like a lot of companies like Nintendo, they don't like change. They don't like change, and they don't like to take leaps and bounds in change. Because when they do, if it goes wrong, because like Nintendo used to do that. Nintendo used to innovate. Nintendo used to make new, bigger, badder shit all the time. And then they suffered a couple of heavy hits to their system there, and it's made them very gun shy. Virtual Boy being their first like major like mega flop as a game company, not getting to all the shit they used to build back in the day, but as a game company, the Virtual Boy was like their first big flop, and they got gun shy on trying a lot of new shit for a long while. And then we get to the Wii U, and it was a mega flop, and that made them panic again. They did hit out of the park with the Switch as a console, but like they pulled everything back. Like I like how Guild Wars 2 did it. Only pay for large expansions, but lots of free content in the form of season. See, I would agree with that. That would be something that that would be the way that I would do things. For a while, they were doing that with Knights of the Old Republic before EA got even more greedy than it already was. I mentioned when Sony released PlayStation after Nintendo dropped their partnership. That was a big egg on their face. Oh, absolutely. I'm not dissing the Wii U. The Wii U was a complete and utter failure from a business standpoint. But the Wii U had more playtime from me than any console that was out at that time. I loved my Wii U. The Wii U was a fun console, but the Wii U came out in a state that was just not great. Now, what does this mean by a state that's not great? The console itself, it worked. It worked well, but it came out with very few games at launch, fewer than most other consoles usually do at launch. It didn't explain shit. I worked in a GameStop when the Wii U came out. The Wii U was one of the hardest consoles to sell. Do you want to know why it was so hard to sell? Until it came out, it was one of the hardest consoles to sell. And even then, it still wasn't easy. It just got a little easier because you could show it to people. Because the Wii U, for one, had a shitty name. It is called the Wii U. Not even the Wii 2, the Wii U. This is the dumbest fucking name you can give a console. It's just, they had the same naming issues that LG has with its phone. Like with the LG ThinQ V60, that doesn't roll off of anybody's tongue. And the Wii U, the Wii Who is what people were saying. They would sit there and think to themselves, oh, this is just an addition to my Wii. And that's like legitimately most people thought that. This is an add-on to my current Wii. And they would see the price of it and think that it was just an addition to an older console and be like, I ain't paying $300 for a controller for a console, not knowing that this is how it worked. They also did a really shitty job explaining to people that this console with a portable tablet screen was not actually a portable tablet screen, it was a controller that you couldn't take other places with you. I had so many other stores that were from other kinds, like Walmart and like Target, that would sell a Wii U to somebody who didn't own when they themselves didn't own a Wii U, and would sit there and say, yeah, you can take the tablet in the car, put it in the car of your kids, and they're fine. That's not how it works. But that's how we got the Switch later. So like, the Wii U had Ubisoft pull their launch titles basically right out the gate, and that hurt. It did. Like they literally, I think like Ubisoft only gave them like 3 games to start, because we got Zombie U, we got one of the Assassin's Creeds, and one other, Rayman. We got all that from Ubisoft, and they pulled everything else out from underneath them. As well as EA pulled everything out from underneath them. Like a lot of companies like abandoned ship on that console. And it was because the marketing for it was insanely poor. It had like the worst name you could give it. It didn't. This might as well have just been a chat and chill because I'm sitting here screaming. And Rayman was delayed. I remember that because I got it on the Vita because I was tired of waiting. Did I get on the Vita? What did I get on first? I got on something else first because I was tired of waiting. Because they delayed it on the Wii U further than it had already been delayed. Or we didn't get copies of it in time. I can't remember how that worked out. I just remember I had it on something else before the Wii U. But I wanted it for the Wii U. But I bought it on something. I want to say I bought it on the Vita. But that was just it. Like, the Wii U just had, like, the absolute worst naming convention for any console. And then, like, it wasn't easy to build for. It wasn't easy to design for. So a lot of companies had a lot of trouble with it, especially considering it came out at the end of the PS3 and 360 lifespan. This was supposed to be Nintendo's next big console. This was supposed to be something to compete with the coming out PS4 and Xbox One. And it wasn't as powerful as them. And Nintendo a lot of time isn't as powerful as whatever the current next gen console is. But this was severely underpowered, and companies trying to make a game for it versus making a game on the PS4 or the Xbox One would have to sit there and look at it and be like, we can't make this small enough. We can't make this downgraded enough to put it on this console and make it work on Nintendo hardware when we already have the PlayStation hardware, which is way more powerful. In a lot of cases, the PS3 versions of a lot of games performed better than the Wii U version of games as well. And the Wii U came out years after the PS3. Like I said, PS3 was hitting end of life. It was absurd. So it was a marketing failure. It is a console that I love dearly. I love the Wii U. I do. It was a fun console. I love the controller. I love the controller. I love the console itself. I played it into the dirt. I cannot stress the amount of love I put into that console and the amount of time I put into it. Hell, I was buying accessories for that shit left and right. I bought every fucking amiibo out there and didn't buy them to keep in a box. I bought that shit to use on my Wii U and used every damn one of them. I love that console. But it was too late to drop that console. They should have scrapped it and gone into the Switch immediately. Most of the time, the Wii U controller ended up being a gimmick and was utilized very poorly. Yeah, most companies stopped using it like shortly after it came out. It literally just became you can just play the game on this while somebody else is watching TV. That's how I sold it more often than anything else. Originally, that controller was great because the gimmick for it was amazing, but no one wanted to utilize it. Like in Zombie U, when you're looking in your backpack's on your bottom screen. So zombies can still attack you out here while you're sitting there trifling through your backpack trying to get stuff, but you can still see it going on screen. Or if you were entering in numbers on a keypad, you could type them in on here while still being able to look left and right with your character on the main screen. Same thing with Batman. Batman's entire utility belt, as well as his mapping system, was on the lower screen. It was utilized very well. These are two games that came out at launch. Almost no game afterward utilized that screen for shit. You know what game would have utilized that game very well, but they were too afraid to put the game onto the console? Pokemon, because it would have literally worked just like Diamond and Pearl and Black and White and X and Y, where you literally had like the pad to freaking do battle and stuff. But guess what? The Wii U is the only console that came out that didn't either have a mainline Pokemon game on it or a Coliseum style game on it. The closest we got to that for Pokemon was freaking the freaking Tekken Fighter game. That was it. You and I were calling things out for each other, playing Zombie U. Right, that was so good! You could do stuff like that. Pikmin 3 was a great game. Pikmin 3 was a great game, but it didn't really utilize it as much as it could. Pokken Tournament, that's the game I'm thinking of. And what's even sadder about it was that they wound up, like, it did have a good library. It had a very small library, but it had a great library. The library was so good that most of the games got ported over from the Wii U to the Switch. I know a lot of people bitch about the Switch versions of them being $60. But that had to happen because they didn't make any money on these games on the Wii U because they didn't sell for shit because the Wii U didn't sell for shit. So I understood that. Hell, I didn't buy like half the games that came out in the Wii U. I bought them when they came out on Switch later. The Wii U probably had the most time for me, but I played Zombie U, I played Smash Brothers, and I played Mario Kart. And most of my time was literally taken up by two games, Smash Brothers and Splatoon. That was it. That's all that console was fucking used for the most part. And there were a lot of other games I played on it, but I legitimately, like, I had, between those two games, a couple thousand hours in that console easily. Wii U suffers from the same fate as the Saturn and the Jaguar. Too complicated to develop for properly, and companies are allergic to complicated development. And that's also true. Though it wasn't as complicated as the previous two you mentioned, but it was still very complicated in comparison to all the other consoles they could build for. And the problem wasn't the fact that it was super complicated to build for, is the fact that, like, every company was upgrading to new engines to work on. And everything for the Wii U had to work on older tech. Because I remember seeing developer interviews all the time, especially by Capcom. Capcom was like, man, we don't like making shit for this console because all these new engines that we're working on for PS4 and Xbox One and all this, that, and the other, the newer consoles can handle the newer engines and they're easier to make for. And we can just do that. We can just do that right off the rip. We can't transfer that shit backwards to the older engines to work on the Wii U. It makes it a pain in the ass. We have to develop an entirely separate version for that console, and we hate it. Complicated tends to mean more time and more expense. So yeah, check that. And yeah, that was it. Smash for you, Splatoon 1, and Super Mario Maker for me. I love Mario Maker. I'm still pissed off Mario Maker 2 not giving me Amiibo support. I want to have all my little dudes. But that's just me. I know most people didn't utilize that feature to its fullest. I did. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. But yeah, no. So, like, yeah, the Wii U, it bombed for that reason. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be playing a game. We'll get to the game. But, like, I had to bitch about this for a minute. Because, like, I loved that console. That console was so much fun. I had more fun with the Wii U than I think I've had with any console I've owned since I was a child. I played more shit on that. I put more time on that console than most stuff. Still a shiny wrestler bird, by the way. I'm sorry. That makes me sad because I freaking love Halucha.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the SCPD.
Balls. I didn't get a chance to save properly. So, we need to bail backwards.
Come on, Lipstick.
Oh, that's a nice thing to hear at the start of a game. Oh, ow! Why can't I see him to hack him? Heat him up. One more. He's still very much alive. Can I hack the turret? Unpowered. Take control. Now you're in the middle of some hooey. I was in the middle of some hooey. There should still be one more person left. Yeah? No. Oh shit! I forgot to actually turn that off.
I'm on it. Come on, Pete.
That's a lot of ass. Okay. I just turned that off. Anyone else? Okay. PS3 technically had that issue, but because its general core was the same as the cores in 360, they just programmed for the single general core in the beginning instead of using all of the SPUs. Indeed. What's up, dudes?
Last year, the City Council of Night City absolved 32 corporations from their income tax obligations. Among them were Kang Tao, Arasaka, War Technology, and Dialogue. Put together,
You're it.
the gross income of these companies runs in the tens of trillions of euro dollars. The cash passed 99 to 1 against.
That works.
I was that one voice of dissent.
Ha.
Who sent you? Hey, easy. We gotta talk. Who are you working for? You're
Batman.
Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Yeah, we're straight up in the middle of some
nowhere
hooey.
left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Don't take this personally.
Smack.
Seem to recall
Yeah,
you were
I remember when
gonna
the
tell
PS3 came out,
Takamura
it being
when you got
insanely
helmet.
difficult to build for a
Just a
long
sec.
time.
I'll call.
It floundered. It eventually got better over time. I really like the PS3 as well.
Just remember, you have Helmet, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of
Honestly, the era of the PS3, the Wii U, and the 360, I think that's probably
Takamura,
the
good
time
news.
I played
Got
more
help.
video games than any other than being a small child.
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Sad as ever for it, but I'm worried. I know it got pushed back, but I still hope it wasn't rushed. And everyone's got their opinions too, but still. I'm very excited for it, but yeah, I do hope that like it actually comes out in a good state.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
I mean, their story mode stuff's always good, and if they pushed it back, I still think it's going to be good. Like, I don't think we got to worry about it like having too much way of bugs or errors or anything like that, because the story mode for the for
Looks like
3
your new
did
chambers
great
are
anyway.
here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
We got a dude.
Stay right there.
Sit and chill, my dude.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecaldos.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
I still really love the story.
Just
for
gotta
the-
ask him a
for
few
3.
important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers.
And it was fun as hell to
So-
play.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to
What's
V
that?
and Panam. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul
Rude.
tried to raise Scorpion, but maybe I could help out somehow.
I think you've helped enough.
I
Rude.
tried to stop him. Sure, just turn around
Say
now.
Doctor
Let
Expansion.
it
I
all be
love
damned.
Doctor Expansion.
You're good at that, aren't you?
Like every time the stories have gotten better.
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Panam's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything yet.
Sure, right.
Panam was just helping me. It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Panam should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Rude. That dude's
Damn
a
it all.
dick.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Panam. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen.
Saul? That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The
Will he
thing is,
now?
am I even part of the family?
Because this dude seems
anymore?
like a dick.
You know you are. Come back to us.
But first we get taco.
I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes.
That's the way it always is with family. If there wasn't anything like drama
you-
in family, it wouldn't be
You
family,
look
now
out
would
for
it?
yourself, all right?
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
I got a new bike! Oh, and it's pretty. I got a new bike. I got a new car. Oh, this was a good mission. This mission was totally worth it. Holy balls. Sup, dude?
Hey,
Smack.
Where am I? What is this place?
motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk
We
about
gotta talk about this dude in my head who's trying to take over.
chip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
No,
This means you
I'm
must
not
have
being
an offer
controlled by
for
the
me.
bad guy.
If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse.
He's
That
trying
is
to take over
unless
my
I remove
brain!
it. And that, none of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct, that's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
One sec.
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing.
Make
didn't
it
you?
simple.
So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a
I'm
new
really uncomfortable with you
experimental
just like
version of the
letting it
biochip.
all hang out, my dude. Like, I know we're supposed to get comfortable, but like, man, like, you don't gotta splay them out for me.
I know
Do
you can't
wish
just yank
to
it
know
out.
more?
My ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
Let's see. Guess I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm feeling real lucky right now. Let's see.
Do you wish to know more about your condition?
How do you put a price on
Would you like to know
immortality?
more? You
Who can
sound
afford
like
tech like this.
he sounds
Nobody.
like every automated
This
system
model
I've
was
ever
meant
dealt
to
with in
remain
tech support.
in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Oh, I'm so... That's so awesome. I get to feel so honored that I get to be your #1 breakthrough success here.
Huh. Imagine my luck to be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go?
You're gonna take this thing out of my head.
If you
I'm
want me
gonna
to help you, I
die.
must examine you.
Okay.
He didn't even buy me dinner first. He starts plugging things in.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't
Running through my
believe
head
this
and
suit's
shit.
the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
Impressive, isn't it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip.
Really?
The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs.
So it's
And your
Pac-Man
little
and my
meat
brain's
brain
the
is
dots.
helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in
He
my
just
head?
explained what's happening to me.
You tell me.
Our brain is
what's
now
it
a
like
Pac-Man maze.
to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
What do you mean?
You will start doing
Like
things
smoking
that were
cigarettes.
once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider
So
clinical
it's like the
isolation
Futurama
at
episode
this
where Bender
stage.
Ghost emerges program with the ship. Honestly, yeah, kind of.
This is costing me time.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He
I really
already
like that
tried
episode,
to
by the
take
way. That
over
was a
your
good
body.
episode.
You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you though? Could be fun.
Johnny,
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
you know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try.
Yeah, you got to
just
do a
isn't gonna
lot
cut
more
it.
than that.
Actually,
You got to
it's
listen to
almost
Master
like you're
Yoda
trying
on
to
this
buy
one.
your
There
way
is
with the
there is
Chinese
do or do
at
not.
my
There is no
expense.
try
Do
on
you even
this.
realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gonk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura. What the hell is
Hi.
he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Just keeps that shit in his pocket. What the fuck? Oh. This is trippy as fuck.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
I mean,
He's all
yeah.
yours. I'll give you two.
But
some
that's what
space.
we love about him. He's so impulsive.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
V
Why is
did
my
not
vision
give you
off?
even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No, no need.
Huh. Wait. There's a thingy here. Gimme. Okay. Take stuff. Ew!
See that? Fuck me. Just
That's
look at
gnarly. So we're screwed.
that. Sons of bitches.
You really are paranoid.
You don't
Love
see
that we
it
can
when
talk
cops are
normal
stripping our world and
for
lives
this.
naked, piece by piece. Can't turn a blind eye to that.
Whatever you gotta say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is.
Yeah, I don't have tacos.
You're a dirt boy from Haywood who found the guts to walk a few extra blocks from home. But turned out the best you can do is chase scabs for Annie's.
You seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Don't think I care. What does interest me is why you're a clean creep.
I think we can work together, V.
But your plans make no sense. Destroy Arasaka? I don't even know what that means.
All in good time.
Huh.
You know what? Seems to me you need to have a nemesis at all times. Ideally, a crazy powerful one to feed your ego. And they gotta be practically unbeatable to justify a suicide run.
Huh. You're funny.
Actually, that's what I am. That kind of nemesis. I'll decide your fate. And then fuck all you can do.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
All right.
Let's hear him out.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Come on, don't exaggerate.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
Rude.
Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
That didn't go well. Like, at all. Let's go here first. So we're essentially very screwed. And as he's merging with our consciousness, we're getting more and more screwed. The thing about a lot about things about shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in the city, free to do whatever I want with my life. Fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient? I mean, I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Mitch was right. You should go back, settle everything once for all. And even if, what about Saul? I can't change him, and I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecturing me on compromises, please. I didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true. You'll see. I feel bad for her. It floats. And a new car! Oh, and it's pretty, and it's orange, and I love this! Yes. I now have a new car. Oh, and it likes to go fast. Ooh, we taking it pretty. Ooh, we taking it pretty. Yes! Ooh, you're a pretty car. Out of my way! Got a new pretty car. Am absolutely demolishing it. That's what we do. Road physics seems about right. Right. Man, there was a game on the PS2 I used to absolutely love called Smuggler's Run that essentially was all, like, it was all-terrain vehicles, always on dirt roads, and I love that shit. I miss that game sometimes. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be trusted on the road. Woo! It trips me out sometimes. How, like, there are some things that are standard in gaming that shouldn't be. But there's some glitches, like off-roading in gaming and having, like, those kind of physics. Like, that, it's such a common trope that it still exists, even to this day. Where we got systems like the PS5, we've got PCs that can, like, run things in Oh, like 4K ultra definition and shit. Ooh. My poor car. Yeah, such a pretty car, and I have fucked it up. But it moves so damn fast. Hold it, run me over. Go down here. Shiny Wrestler Bird, yes! Excitement. Okay, so like, what is one thing that you thought as a kid would get fixed in video games that they still have not fixed? Like, something that's like still like a never-ending problem in your games. For me, I actually have to think that it's probably water physics. Water physics in games still bothers me. I mean, yeah, sure, I already hate water levels in games anyway because I just don't like being in the water. But, like, legit, like, you'd at least think water physics would have gotten better by this point in time. Wait, what?
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty,
What's up, dude?
secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
What the hell happened?
Awful.
Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well. It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Sure you can trust him?
I don't trust anybody
Yes.
so far in this game. Like, every time I turn around, there's somebody else that's causing us more
Very.
trouble.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse, because I got plenty to lose.
By car, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
So we're not getting stabbed in the face. That's a plus. Or at least not yet. Would have really sucked if he just decided to gun it right there and just right in the water we went. Okay, so something I kind of wonder, like, I know you can swim in this game, but I kind of wonder, how the fuck do you swim while you're covered in implants? That's got to make you dense as shit.
Hakemura-san. Oda.
Like, you should sink like a stone.
Your thief. He's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
Are you sure about
Alright,
that?
then.
Because he looks like every
Petty
emo bad
claws.
guy. Like,
I'm
this
sure
fucker
that
looks
I
like he
have.
listens to
Looked
Welcome
like
to
your
the
typical
Black
family
Parade
quarrel until
on the daily.
Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence. Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
No? No. Yet during the Asaka-sama,
You have to chill out some rice for like a day.
And you dare to worry about the silly parade?
Oh, I love
Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to
But you
keep my
can't ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I
Do
have
the
not
proper
yet failed to
sub-
keep my oath
sub
to do my
routine.
duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret
Oh my
is that
fucking
I
god.
came here to meet you.
That is so bad.
I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to
Sorry,
your...
but this gonna take much longer?
Do we gotta shoot the bad guy?
I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
Good talkers.
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
Oda, not like we're asking for a whole lot here. Just one brief meeting. Hanako should decide if what we say is true. You can't decide for her. Will you help?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Good fucking riddance. 1 Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
No way this is gonna work.
Yet, we walk away with a small measure of success.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They return to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If somehow we can get to Hanako-sama, we must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Maybe.
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. You said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Akata. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure. Mainly because I want to ride in the pretty van. Aha. This is gonna go
What is this?
bad.
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
How did I mock you?
You alright, Goro?
I'm a
Yes.
mocking
Why
person.
the
now.
sudden concern?
I was just asking. Does everything
Yeah.
with you have to have an ulterior motive?
Making sure.
I
You ain't okay.
apologize.
You're gonna lose
that
some
came
shit
off
on you.
wrong. I am simply not used to such questions. People like me, either we are doing well or we are in a grave.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
That's a
Only
pretty
what I
bleak
can
outlook on
surmise
life.
From what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
That's pretty deep. So how do we wind up dealing with the bad guy, my dude? Because, like, from some things, we don't have much in the way of help, and everybody's kind of got it out for us. Which just doesn't sound like a good thing here. So we got a long-ass ride with slow-ass music. Like, you got some tunes, man? You got some jams? Let's have some jams. Because this just kind of sounds depressing, my dude. It's very pretty music, though, but it is super depressing. Playing through this game made me want to play the tabletop for this again. I haven't played it in years. I need to break out the books for it again. So while we're on this long-ass car ride, I got a question for you guys. What do you guys think of Pal World and possibly playing it? Since we were talking about it earlier. And of course, as soon as I ask questions, we'll ask me to get out. But, no, what do y'all think currently of Pal World? Because I technically have access to play it. Me?
No good bastard son of a bitch.
Oh,
Stop right there.
What? Oh, hey, honey!
Hey, honey. What the fuck?
Oh no!
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Shh, don't want any drama now, do we?
Dude, I think you currently are the drama. Hi. I'll just sit back with my popcorn. What are you doing? God, I hate that outfit. That's so ugly. At least get your colors coordinated. You too.
Now, I may not be good with names, but
Nope.
I do have quite a talent for faces. Where have I seen yours before?
The
On the
Batcave.
TV?
Very unlikely.
But of course, Hideshi Hino, the man, the legend, in the flesh.
Oh, you're just in time.
Do you know who this is? Hideshi Hino, the late night comedy host. He was brilliant before he fell off the wagon. Can you still do your famous "better buckle up"?
No.
Come on, you don't forget a thing like that. Just once, please.
V, we should go in now.
I gotta hear it.
Hideshi, don't leave this poor guy hanging.
This is not the best time, truly.
Oh, come on. I haven't heard it in years.
Better buckle up!
Wow.
Hino-san, what happened to you?
He looks unimpressed.
I do not recognize myself. Are you happy? May we go?
Fine, let's go.
Oh
Hideshi
my
Hino.
god.
To have fallen so far. Such a shame.
Oh. Hi, guy.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the Claws? No, never. My boys know their place.
Do they?
I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests.
Is it me? Am I guest? Does that mean you're gonna feed me? You should feed me food.
V, so nice to see you.
Especially tacos. I am
And your
so
charming
hungry for
friend
tacos right now.
is-
You don't understand.
Happen to be working together. That's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Would have already made the call
Curiosity.
if you intended to. Simple. You're curious to see what we got.
She wants
So
a cookie.
tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka again.
Here's a
What I
random
fail to
question for you guys.
understand
What
is,
is the weirdest food
why come
you've
to
had a
me?
craving for? Especially
Did
recently.
Mr.
What is something
Deshawn
like you
not come
haven't
to the phone?
had in ages you've had a craving for? And what's keeping you from getting it right now?
Arasaka, Tiger Claws. Kind of like the family dog screwing the cat, huh? Can't
Awkward.
possibly be fond of the people who killed your grandkid.
That was very long ago.
Time's the best healer? Wound like that, though.
A wound like that, no. Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
Sure.
For free. You sure?
Got my reasons. But patience, I got none. Japantown.
Whoa.
Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along
like a
the parade
Splatoon's
route,
Splatfest party.
balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording
Strange
good
news, Netflix has
views.
acquired the rights to WWE
Hanako
Monday Night Raw.
Arasaka,
It's both.
a guest of honor, will deliver
on
her
both fronts.
speech from the largest
Actually,
float.
yes. After
She'll
this
do this
cutscene place, I've actually
exactly
heard about that, and like,
here.
there's all sorts
Got
of stuff
no
they're trying
idea
to do
about
right now.
security, but given recent events, expected to be tight. Our last parade,
Kind of mad about something when it comes to that.
Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for.
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
True, true.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Okay. So, fun thing when it comes to that I've learned recently is like, okay, so yeah, you're right. They are like Netflix did acquire the rights to WWE, and it's leading to some stuff that's got me like just losing my shit lately because I'm noticing more and more and more and more is that streaming companies are rapidly becoming cable companies again. That's what this is. Like it's all like, look, now we're a cable company all over you. That's what we're getting. We're essentially winding up with cable companies. We're winding up with all this bullshit all over again. Because with the WWE shit, they're getting it and they're pushing as hard as they can now for people to buy. And it's kind of ironic that they're paying for it, but at the same time, it makes absolute sense. They're pushing people to like, and it's not just Netflix. Netflix, Hulu, all of them right now are pushing people to their cheaper tiers right now. Now, why are they pushing people to their cheaper tiers? Why are they pushing people to the cheapest tiers they possibly can for each of their subscriptions? Why are they making those look so tantalizing right now? Why are they doing this? And they're using things like WWE to push that for Netflix. But why are they doing this? Because they want ad money. Because their lowest tiers now all include ads. The more ads they can get, the more money they make. So that's what they're pushing for now. They're pushing for people to get the lower tiers, to get the ads, so you can wind up just being a slave to ads like you were on cable television. You became what you swore to destroy! Yeah, that's exactly it. And it's got me losing my shit right now. It's got me angry. Honestly, Raw leave traditional TV altogether. Right? But this is why it's doing it. It's leaving traditional TV to become traditional TV via another way. I hate this. I hate this. I currently hate this right now. It is driving me up a wall. I am not happy about it. I've had cravings for so-named Irish nachos, which is a deep fried, which has deep fried potato slices topped with corned beef, sauerkraut, nacho cheese, and jalapenos. Much better than it probably. Yeah, it sounds awful, but I've had food like that sounds awful but tastes awesome. What's keeping me from eating it is a restaurant that made it shut down years ago. Sad. See, for me, what sounds awful about it is sauerkraut. I hate sauerkraut. But I'm also curious to that. But yeah, no, I want you to take a look at it right now. Like, even Amazon right now is auto-defaulting everybody to their ad-based tier when you sign up for them. And that's just it. Everything's becoming cable companies again. That's what's happening. Is we're essentially going back to cable. We're going back to cable without having a cable. It's maddening. I don't want to pay. I don't want ads. I want to save money, but don't want ads. Why are they doing this to me? I know why they're doing this to me. It's because ads pay for shit. Ads make money. It makes way more money than you paying what you pay. It is a homemade sauerkraut, so much better than any others that we have had. So I wonder if you could make it. And for me, I've been like hardcore craving like all different manners of Chinese food, but I'm also just really craving like marinated chicken with like teriyaki and Dales. And I just want marinated chicken and rice. That's what I want right now. And what's keeping me from eating it is I don't have the chicken to do it. I have everything else I need, but I don't have the chicken. It's a fairly why can't I speak today? Mild sauerkraut. We could maybe try to reproduce it. I haven't made sauerkraut in years because I don't like to eat sauerkraut. I make it for people because a lot of people in my family like it, but I can't stand it. Never been able to enjoy it. Oh, I'm craving Chinese food. I've been craving marinated chicken and rice.
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Alright, I need to hit a Ripper Dog. I just had that one.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
We need to find a Ripper Dog. I don't think we like you. We like that one. Track waypoint. Taco pizza is just like that is just like a supplement. Wait, what? On tacos, I've been craving tacos lately. I have been too.
Couldn't have been just a bit more careful.
What I really want is I have a chicken taco recipe that I like to make all the time.
Yo, ever try rainbow poppers? Purple haze? Got every color under the sun, I do.
No, thank you.
Fortune is like a
really
roulette wheel. Sometimes all it takes
Got
is
something
to
that'll
push.
keep you
A
hard.
risk.
Perhaps. Perhaps
Good
you have a point. I
for
appreciate
you.
this advice.
Ah. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just not.
Got something that'll keep
Nope.
you hard.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Jesus. Should never play for the real deal. Honestly, I could agree with that. At least when it comes to tacos, I can.
V, it's a good thing you answered. I could probably use your help.
Probably.
Fine. I could really use your help. Can we meet?
Fuck it, we
Tell
go
me
for
when
it. We
and
help
where.
Pam.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldos camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos. Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
Is my car above me? My car's above me. Just come to me, car. There we go. And let's go help Pan. Let's go here. Wonder what's got her so spooked. I was gonna go hit a Ripper Doc, but let's go for this. Because that kind of sounds important. Okay, so here's one. As y'all know, I've been watching Delicious in Dungeon, and I've been kind of obsessed with it over the last few days. What is a food that you have seen in an anime that like you see it and you're just like that's what you have to try? You just like, what is your dream like media food? Like, what is it? Like, what is that one thing you want to try that you want to eat? The reason why I asked this is because not only am I watching Delicious in Dungeon, but I've been watching a lot of Miyazaki films recently because my nieces are obsessed with them. Especially My Neighbor Totoro right now. But like, we've been watching stuff like Howl's Moving Castle and stuff like that recently. The President's Hat, yes, okay, I was sitting here thinking about the same damn thing. I want to try, Jesus Christ, I want to try it so bad. I want to try, that is like the most delicious looking meal I think I have ever seen, like, ever. I want to try that. It looks amazing. I want to try the breakfast at Howl's Moving Castle so bad. I completely agree with this. The bacon, the eggs, freaking cutting off like bricks of cheddar, man. I want so bad. Oh my god, I would kill for that. Ugh. They slapped for how basic eggs and bacon can be, right? Like, that should be a testament to how good they can make food look, because like Jesus Christ, like that just like it's so simple. It's so freaking simple, but it looks like the best food in the world. Senzubi, Okay. Okay, like, no, okay, like, legit, that's, like, probably, like, the best answer you could have. It's like, Senzumi, like, I want to know what that tastes like. Why? Because I want to function. Funk! Hi. I gotta go this way. Probably out for a good business, but find out. Probably not. It's not happy about this. At all. Should take one of the bikes. See, so I have bacon in my dreams, man. Right? Ooh. Oop,
Are
hi.
you blind?
Yes. Well, thank you for noticing. Oops. Totally got this. Totally got this. Yeah, this car does not like off-road. Well, I like your car too. I want that one. Give me this one. Ha!
V, it's good you're here.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure it was wraiths?
Also, I
We've been
really
observing
like
their
the
camp.
ramen
We know they're holding prisoners,
in
including someone
Ponyo,
important.
but you want to know one that
We
really
need to
trips
free
me?
Saul.
I really want to eat
I don't know
this.
why, but I felt I could count on you.
I want to try the gruel that's in Princess Mononoke. To me, every time I look, every time I see it, every time I look at it, to me, my brain immediately processes it
What's
looking
gotten
like,
into you?
it looks,
Always Pan Am.
it
You and
looks
me are cheaters.
like
Thought that was clear.
Careful,
my
or I'll start believing
stroganoff
that.
if you mix it with
You
rice.
won't be able to get rid of me.
It just,
I'll survive,
it looks,
I'm sure.
It looks good.
Whatever
it looks
goodwill
good.
you might
It looks
feel,
tasty.
I'm
I
sure
want
you won't
to
turn
eat it.
down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast.
Like, I feel like I could taste that.
The Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Well, I'll be. Panam and V, what's going on there?
Here? After what happened to
Nothing.
Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panam, seriously? You really aim to do this?
Maybe.
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to.
Ripper Doc here, which is a plus. How's it going, Charlie's mommy? How you
Where's
doing?
Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, how you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide.
But that's
Mitch
the
is
whole
already
thing
setting up
about
the recon.
Miyazaki
You'll sneak into the
films,
Wraith's
is
camp
they can make things
while I
like
cover you.
gruel look delicious.
Wait, meaning it's just gonna be us two? What about all you guys?
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're
You
up
already
shit
started.
creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
Your leader gets nabbed and you, what, hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
Right?
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! He has a right not to understand.
Hi, guy.
There's Mitch.
Man, he's walking up with a purpose. I thought he was gonna punch me. I was gonna be mad.
Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
So I think I could replicate those. I don't think I've
They
ever
found an
watched
abandoned
Restaurant to
cement
Another
plant to
World.
squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locust would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time... Do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections.
Seen from with No Face's Spirit away when the bathhouse workers are shoving. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of them. Mark everyone that I can. Points of interest.
Do you see the tracks?
Yeah.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight.
Bathhouse workers are shoving plate after plate at him, and that's just me if I were able to ask for all the anime foods I want to taste. Right? Like, looking at that, like, that scene, even like with the scene like where the parents in that movie are like eating all the
The tracks
food.
lead to the truck. Can you scan it? That's probably the one they kept Saul in.
Like, I see all that food, I'm just like, ugh, why is it always got to start off with good-looking food, too? So many Miyazaki films to start off with good-looking food.
Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread. I feel like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
How's it going, Hawkeye? How you been,
It
friend?
connects the garage to the main structure.
What you up to, my dude?
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Is everything clear?
Yep, let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Hello, Dr. Dude.
I want to get myself chipped.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Let's see. These are so expensive. First off, some junk. I need to go through and change some of this stuff up. Okay. Clothing. Actually remember to use some of these items. Let's see. Still cannot afford anything.
I can wait.
Been a rough few days with my muscles being even tighter than usual, if that's possible, and not being able to really game isn't helping because I don't have a mental reset. So I have a question. Okay, because I don't live with the same issues that you do. I have a question. Can you handle stuff like maybe like, can you handle like physical games, like tabletop games of some kind? If so, I could suggest a couple of deck building games that can be played solo. I'm not sure if you'd be able to or not, but like something you could play kind of solo that might be able to be done. Because like whenever my fingers start like messing up, because I have issues with my fingers sometimes the nerves in my hands don't like to work properly, I usually sit down and I play a solo mode for either a deck building game or a figure based game.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
That's a lot of trust right there. My driving abilities is probably a bad idea.
Oh yeah, we even have a radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like.
Yep. This is not the greatest looking van.
I still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just...
Let's find another car. Good car. I can't get out the car right now. Okay. Don't have fine motor skills. I have cerebral palsy. 3 out of 4 limbs are functionally unusable as far as control is concerned. Did you DM with the opposite of what you asked for with food?
That is one hell of a storm.
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad and more than it's look.
I gotta see this. What are we looking at here? The Sad Bastard Cookbook. Food you can make so you don't die. Here's the easy way to get legal copy. Okay. From Amazon. Take down the listings. I gotta see what this is. Practical cookbook for those with depression, written by Zilla Novikov and Rachel A. Rosen, illustrated by Martin Knorr. Originally available for free download. I am so curious. So what all does this include? Sad Bastard Cookbook. It just sounds amazing. I want to know. 10 is usable, but only about 85% or so, as long as it's not quick movements, i.e. cyberpunk combat.
We have to move quickly. Okay, let's go over the plan again. You slip into the Wraith's camp, soft as a fox.
I am actually stuck on a rock. Come on.
I'll be your long-distance insurance policy. We'll be linked at all times. So as soon as you find Saul, I'll fire up the engine and we'll speed out of here.
Huh. So what could we suggest? What is easy to play one-handed that doesn't take a lot of dexterity?
We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop. Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
Nice and slow, nice and quiet. The sky is great, but I'm burned out. Play PC with a controller. My nephews are playing No Man's Sky a lot lately too. So what would be games like that then?
Fuck. That's weird. Huh?
Playing hide and seek now?
Careful. There's a sniper perched in the tower. Damn it, V! So much for being slow. Find Saul and you two get out of there.
No!
See, I thought I was doing that so well, and apparently I still was not. What the fuck? Let's do something here. Inventory. Backpack. Snacky. Symbols. Let's see.
Start spitting lead! You're just wasting your...
Oh yeah! That's how we had some fun!
I love tracking bullets. How dare you, sir?
Oh, we're trying! Someone take their position!
mistake. Come on, where'd you go?
Someone take their position!
We got this, right? Little hacked thingy, even better. The recipe has variation. Wait. So one of the recipes is eat a dill pickle out of the jar while standing in front of the fridge. If you have custom settings like that, and I have 800 hours in Fallout 4 and Skyrim 2. Okay, so Fallout 4, I understand. Okay, do you play tactics-based RPGs? Like, have you tried a game like Disgaea? Or Fire Emblem? Oh my god. It's real. Eat a dill pickle out of the jar while standing in front of the fridge. That's the name of the recipe. Core ingredients, dill pickle. Preparations, eat a dill pickle out of the jar while standing in front of the fridge. Variations, eat over the sink to catch drips. Eat some shredded cheese instead. I've done that. Maybe some hunks of cheddar that you tore off the cheese block. Done that. Or some olives from the jar. Fruit? Do you have some blueberries in the fridge? Grapes? Vegetables? Maybe a cherry tomato? And you remember to leave any peanut butter balls in the freezer. There must be something in the fridge you can eat. You can't stand in front of the open fridge for the rest of your life. Maybe you can, but you shouldn't. I love that. Oh, I need to get that. Okay, that's like the best shit. That's just made my fucking day. That is so ridiculous. I love this. Play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but that's mobile on my iPad. I love that game. I play that game a lot myself. Take that.
Nobody fucks with us!
I was born for this shit!
it quick, I promise.
Will they? Plan's good for raids and regular. There's no counter activity out here, and military patrol sticks.
Who's there?
Okay. There he is. There we go. Have a good night, dude. Pleasant night to you, my friend.
Got a girl here. Dead. This is foul. And not just for her chrome, I think.
Fucking rapids. Soldier builder. There's no line they won't cross. None.
There we go. Free to play. Being free to play progress is slow, but after 6 years, my count is decent. Talking about in Star Wars. There. There we go. I like that one. Yes. Okay. So I can upgrade components. That's good. Okay, so we need inventory. Need to add a weapon. Let's see. Ooh, we like that. Okay, so let's do that. That. Guess this. And close. Actually, some armor. So let's get some armor for right now. That. It's like in the middle of the battlefield, we decided we're going to start equipping shit. That's what we're going to do. We're going to just start equipping shit and be good with it. That's how we're going to do things. Seems to work. It's quieter if that works. Monies? We take monies.
Right. Think I got eyes on him.
Is he?
Breathing? Think so.
Good. Grab him and get out of there.
Saul.
Yo, dude.
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Panam.
Panam? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
You're pretty badly beat. Probably could use this.
Oh, yeah.
So, how is he?
Rough.
Time to don my dancing shoes.
He'll live.
Now get yourselves out of there.
Middle of a shitstorm down here. Brewing to be a Category 5.
I know. Get out of the building. I'll be right there.
Brace yourselves.
Coming. I got a slice and dice weapon.
Hurry, hop in the back.
Very good at designing farms in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but there's only so much you can really do there given how buggy it is, and Java
Panam, you're making a mistake. Another one.
Serious right now?
Does Java not
Those
have
devils
controller
wanted to
support?
know our location. If we drive to camp now, we'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
And the scent of blood?
What?
We got more chomping at our tail.
Fuck.
Coming up. But how do you know you can't even see? Oh shit.
We need to shake them. There's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready. On the call dogs.
Damn it! We got more! Decommission the bastards! Going off-road! This will be rough! Storm! It's going to swallow us!
We need to find shelter.
I know, damn it! There's an abandoned farm nearby. I'll get us there.
Fuck! My head! You out to kill me?
We got hit! Big! I can't push it much more!
I need me an angle.
Beautiful!
Shot tires, but I'm failing at it. What happened? What the fuck? One sec.
Panam, you're making a mistake. Another one.
Serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location. If we drive to camp now, we'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
And the scent of blood?
What?
We got more chomping at our tail.
Fuck.
Just have to blow the tire out of all of them before it heads before a certain point. I'm wondering if that is the case.
We need to shake them. There's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready. On the call dogs.
Head down. Damn it! We got more. Decommission the bastards. Going off-road. This will be rough. The storm. It's going to swallow us.
We need to find shelter.
I know, damn it. There's an abandoned farm nearby. I'll get us there.
Fuck! My head! You
You out to kill me?
We got hit! Big! I can't push it much more!
I need me an angle.
I can't tell what I'm supposed to be doing, so I punched 2 tires on that one. What am I supposed to do here? There's no way to blow out all 4 tires.
Panam, you're making a mistake. Another
You're
one.
serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location. If we drive to camp now, you'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
The only 2 weapons I have access to in this moment are my submachine gun and my
What?
We got more.
handgun. I don't have access to my rifle. And I use rifles on occasion, but like I like fast-paced shooting. But right now in this, like I don't have access to a rifle.
We need to shake them.
Like the guns I'm using aren't even the guns I normally use.
Fuck off, Saul.
For some reason I don't have access to my normal
Squeeze any
inventory.
more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready. All the condos.
Go, go, go! Damn it! We got more! Decommission the bastards! Going off-road! It'll be rough! The storm! It's going to swallow us!
We need to find shelter.
I know, damn it! There's an abandoned farm nearby. I'll get us there.
Fuck! My head! You out to kill me?
I have laid so much lead in that car, it's not
We
taking
got
it out.
hit! Big! I can't push it much more! Beautiful!
Okay, I finally blew that one apart. Awesome. How? Like I don't even have access to my grenades or anything either. Like I'm just getting shot to shit. Yeah, I can't change weapons right now. Have any points to allocate? No. Come on.
Panam, you're making a mistake. Another
You're
one.
serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location. If we drive to camp now, you'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
I also can't skip the scene. Like I can with a lot of others.
And the scent of blood?
What?
We got more chomping at our tail.
So I gotta do listen to all this again. I need to go through all this shit again. Yay!
We need to shake them. That's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul.
See what I can
I
do.
can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready. All the condos!
Damn it! We got more. Decommission the bastards. Going off-road. This will be rough. The storm. It's going to swallow us.
We need to find shelter.
I know, damn it. There's an abandoned farm nearby. I'll get us there.
Fuck! My head! You up to kill me?
Beautiful. We got hit. Big. I can't push it much more.
They need me an angle. This ought to slow him down.
Woo! We got him.
There!
Out-of-way, girl. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Oh! Wee!
Thanks.
Jesus Christ, that was rough.
You see those buildings? We'll wait it out there.
I remember this place. It should be safe, at least for now.
So they say. It'll be safe, they say. It'll be fine, they say. It'll be okay, they say. Yeah, they tell us that kind of stuff.
Inside, quick!
Well, I had to blow them up. I had to shoot them like I had to like start focusing aiming at head level.
I need to catch my breath. Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand.
Ew. We got a light.
Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful. Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here.
Oh, that was a mistake.
A lot of useful things. Bangles left in a hurry.
Biotechnica made them a good offer.
Yeah. Prime. Sell us your land.
You don't know that.
No bulldozers, no backhoe loaders ever showed up. Lousy, rotten way to get them out. Deal with the corpse, you end with nothing, Saul.
Don't go there. Not now.
There we go.
Hey, it worked!
Did you plug it back? Did you unplug it and plug it back in again? That's what we just did. We just literally just like treated that thing like a wireless router. Jesus Christ. It's like we just did the tech support route. Just just plug it in. That'll be fine.
Damn, it's getting cold.
I tried to get us some heat in here, but no luck.
Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this junk burning.
Just go outside. We're running for our lives, but go outside. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. In. Ooh. Fire.
See what I see? Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's our lucky day.
Lucky. Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on?
I mean, you almost died and you're not dead, so.
No. No lecture. But we do need to talk. That
You very
raid's
much should be
crap.
dead.
It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, one or two more raids and that'd be the end of us. And if you had mounted a raid of your own, well, that would have been...
It's not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
If you specifically like it would.
We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
We'll stay there and all that went right.
Gotta agree with Panam. Sounds like a truly shitty idea.
Thanks.
What could you possibly know about it?
Well, I definitely know shit when I see it, and it sounds like a shitty idea.
Any day now.
You know what I always liked about nomads? Your taste. No, your hunger for freedom. It's not easy to come by in Night City. The corpse got their grubby claws and everything. And I just can't believe you'd hand them what you hold to be most precious.
Thank you, V. I could not have said it better.
We've had our spats.
A few. Like any family.
Not worth
One
digging
sec,
up.
I'll pull up the dates I got
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
Whoa, what was that about?
See when the exact date is, because I know it's like the next
What a day.
month.
What a day.
Where is it? essentially they're discontinuing all work with like Windows 10 soon. I can't remember the exact thing for or the exact date, but it's not too far out. It was something that Microsoft had released recently.
It's lucky we found this farm. I just hope the power holds till morning.
Yeah, they will no longer be receiving security updates, and they're not completely getting rid of it, but they're ending security updates for Windows 10. So there will be no protocols built in to keep your computer safe past what you already do for your antivirus and stuff like that. According to this, it said that it was October 10th, 2023. I remember mine saying something about it for 2024.
It's lucky we found this farm. I just hope the power holds till morning.
Because they really want people to get Windows 11.
Yeah. Two haboobs.
The fuck is haboobs?
Ugh. Now that packs octane.
And? You think this is any better?
No, just different.
See, I've been hearing
This would make
some
for a
people that
decent
love
little
Windows
motel,
11,
wouldn't
some
it?
people that hate
Fireplace, booze.
it, some people that live here
Grumpy guy
think
at
it's
reception's
alright.
the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, man.
I couldn't ask for more.
What a day.
I think we just found the romance option.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'd be cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
Okay.
Much better.
Dealer's
Here at
choice.
the independent California, customer satisfaction is...
I wasn't trying to!
Your wish is our command.
This is the character I like the best, though, so far.
Careful. You can't know what I'd wish for.
Hmm?
You know what? We better get some sleep. That was a damn long day. V, I'm glad you came. Really. Thanks. It meant a lot to me. Do you hear that?
No.
The wind has waned. I can't speak for haboobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plain, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
As she proceeds to just pass right out. Hi, guy.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
What? Can't tell if that's sarcasm or if I'm screwed. And not in the pleasant way we thought was going to happen just there. Not usually, so I don't know. Hey, Shane, were you the one that sent me the info on that earlier?
Look who's alive.
Sure,
Hey, did you sleep all right?
Good work, V. Old style raid.
You gotta agree now. Next time, I choose the motel.
If there is such a time.
Damn.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
Oh, wait, hang on. I thought you were headed back to the Aldecaldos. Staying with the clan.
That remains so. Come on. Last night, when we were talking to Saul, thanks for standing up for me. Though, one thing. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp.
Whereas you...
The Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldos' turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
I got a snip snipe.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
Oh.
So, thank you. Once again. Take care of yourself.
You too, Panam.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Huh.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
I was having fun. Him just angry. Because they like me better. Yes! Time to ride.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on a footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
I don't know if I'd say that. Smack a tree. Where the fuck am I? Wee. Remember, kids, don't text and drive. Jesus Christ. Let's try not to crash into anything this time. There how good I seem to be at it. You get like no breaks when it comes to this kind of stuff. Straight, where is it? Give me my bike. Thank you. Hell of a sharp turn coming up. Rails. Up. Hi, guy. So hold on a minute. We gotta get a bike. Hold on a minute.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
V, can you come over stat?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Time to track that. We go do that. Oh, suck!
Area. Criminal activity confirmed in Santo Domingo. I repeat, confirmed criminal activity in Santo Domingo.
521 reporting. Sorry, dispatch. Had to take a leak. I'm en route.
Oh, there went my bike. Ugh! Like this. Stop losing your bikes. I'm good at it though. Dude, I definitely agree with your statement about Windows 10 versus 11. Become a network administrator. Specifically a security specialist. I'm not upgrading to Windows 10 until I have to become Windows 10 stable. There's one thing I learned: if something's broken, don't fix it. That I definitely agree with. Water! Ugh. Okay. Send me my car. I love this car. It's so pretty. As I proceed to beat up my own pretty car. I swear to God, no! Alright, so it's obvious I should not have a license. Third time to spend 10 minutes. Apparently I just can't drive anymore. I'm not allowed to drive. I'm not allowed to have a car anymore. Just nope. Have a good night, Nicole. See if I can force it to come here. Nope. Car's like, fuck you, I'm standing right here, dude. Okay. Scorpion. Give me. Have a good night, Nicole. But I'm doing my laptop, it didn't bother. I like 10. Hi, guy. Turn around and face the camera, you dingus. Huh. Well, I didn't lose it yet. Yeah. Ow. I lose yet. Smack. Seems to be about right for my luck. Whee! Our bike can ride a car. Our bike can totally ride a car. It's fine. I'm so game specific, I suggest a counter for a number of times he loses a bike in this game. Honestly, that would be something probably accurate to have right now. Reason to upgrade them by all means upgrade, but if 10 still works, there's no clear advantage to upgrade. I don't see a reason to upgrade. Other than the only thing I saw was that everything kept telling me that I wasn't going to have support with my computer, and it was gonna be like yeet. And I was like, well, fuck. And that was coming up soon. And it's like, well, fuck. I'm trying to remember who sent me the thing so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. So I don't sound like a crazy, raving lunatic.
You stink of junk food.
I what? That's your insult. I stink of junk food. That's the best insult I've heard all day. Wait. Ooh. I stink of junk food. Because yes. Oh, and I broke my legs. That door. Hey, bud. I'm here?
In the bathroom.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what?
Bird offs herself to express her
Holy
undying gratitude to you
fuck.
for saving her.
Stop talking.
I was only gone an hour.
Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change
Holy
anything.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide.
Tomorrow? No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand?
No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking.
And fuck you! If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies?
Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for. They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
All things considered, you let him off pretty light. Had it been me, they'd have gotten an earful like nobody's biz.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Did you wait outside? Close the door, V. Please.
Holy Jesus.
Bum a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Quit. It's been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Here.
That was her smoke case.
She smokes some strange boutique brand.
That's Evie. Whenever she pulled on a new face, it was down to the details.
A lot of people know the real
appreciate
Evelyn,
that, Hawkeye.
who she really was.
Holy fuck.
No. Nobody. I let her down. I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet.
Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down.
You know what? Let's just not say anything for a minute, okay?
Her condition, couldn't think about anything else. Tech-wise, she was clean. Doll Shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
He kept her. And had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
What did Woodman do to her? Did you see it?
Yeah. And I really wish I could unsee it.
Wait, so you found other recordings?
Had another look at the corrupted ones. You know, lots of static. Hard to pick up anything, really. At some point, I stumbled on something like an echo of the spat we'd had. Last time we saw each other. But I know she wasn't scrolling.
Then why was it saved as a virtue?
Got no explanation for it. Maybe she recalled it later, relived it, almost. Implant could have been on when, you know, as a defense mechanism, escape it into the past so as not to live in the present.
God fucking damn it. Holy shit.
I zeroed Woodman. Didn't plan on it. Just how the chips landed. Glad I did, though.
Me too. Can't even imagine. Still, it's not enough. There's so many more like him. Gotta be something I can do about it.
Like what?
Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze. Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be alone now. Promise to keep in touch.
Sure you don't need anything?
No, but sweet of you to ask.
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
I wasn't expecting that. He's pointing here.
How'd you describe Watson in one sentence?
The Japanese built Kabuki, but the Chinese live there mostly. North side used to be plated in chrome. Now it's covered in rust. We have an entire aquarium full of corporals, and that's no metaphor. You know what all that comes out to?
One sentence is never enough?
That's Watson.
You used to be a media, didn't you?
Not hard to guess, but I'll give you a point for perceptiveness.
Why you stop?
Never stopped, really. Information is a weapon, V. I just traded in for a larger caliber.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
Not how I expected that shit to go. We get our minds off. That's right. Get our minds off. Fine.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Need to talk?
I mean, no longer moment. Can you come by the camp? I have a problem.
On my way.
Phew, thanks. That's good to hear.
Give me a little more intel. What's your grief?
Well, it would be better to...
Let me guess. Saul, right?
You know me well.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
That's from there. I've initiated combat
We have a
zone.
situation in Westbrook. Please respond.
Copy, dispatch. I swear to Christ.
Stop shooting me! Nope. Nice try.
Suspect has disappeared. All units on site continue searching the area.
Bye guys. Bye guys. see
All
me.
units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol.
Nope, you watch it. I can totally drive. I don't know why I tried to do that, but I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. It was not fine. Eh! Damn it! I was doing so good! Eee! Damn it! Fuck.
La carcelera de mi mujer me pidió que gorroneara un filtro de aire. Como si tuviera eddies de sobra tirados por ahí.
Oh, I can buy cars. I just don't have to buy a car. Ah, I don't have a street cred. That's what it is. I get a little beep beep car. Ooh. That's a nice car. I should have the monies for that car. Intricate.
This free in don't know how long.
I can't call a vehicle here. Give me. Let's go for this. Hello, pretty car. Drive it like you stole it. We got this. We totally got this. This is fine. Well, they ain't shooting me, so that's fine. Just get back up. It's fine. It's less fine. Hi, guy. And they're not going the same way, so we're fine. Did not get the shit shot out of me. There we go. Cool, we made it.
Sure, we can pack, we can ride, but what
The contract's dead.
No, the rest will stay here in camp.
V, you're here.
Hi.
What is he doing here?
I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend to do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Family in trailer
That's
park
exactly
eating
why I
dinner
had
or
you come
something,
and
and this
stand
guy
right in
comes
front of me.
crashing in his
You think
motorcycle.
I'm that
Got
stupid?
no fucking clue what's going on here.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we came
Get
here.
the sense this fight's grown stale. Come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
Being unusually quiet. What's up?
I see no point in arguing with Saul. We can't win.
So, giving up?
Of course not. We'll take the basilisk ourselves, then wait for Saul to admit we were right.
Either that, or to boot us out of the
Goes crashing
family.
on his motorcycle.
Thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Just, just like comes crashing in, grabs a hot dog, drives the fuck off. Everyone's like, what the fuck was this?
Protection. Who gives a damn about crop
Singing,
protection?
oh, I wish I were an
Also, what's
Oscar
going to prove is that a
Mayer
corp can walk all over
wiener.
us, and we'll say thank
All
you
the
and
way.
ask for more.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwoods country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
V, that's
Saul
not what
wouldn't
drive-through
have been so
means.
I believe V is right.
It's absolutely what drive-through means. I drove right through and grabbed a hot dog. That's the best drive-through you can go through.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
Is this basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back, and drag me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
You guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
Thought you and Saul agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
And you plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
What the fuck was that? She just deja vu Matrix catted herself around. Mine.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
What did you just...
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the Basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away.
What's up, dudes?
Questions? Comments?
Anybody
motions?
eating tacos?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Damn short, sweet, and...
Panam's got a beef with Saul, I know. But you guys...
Few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
Terrible idea, all this. Sorry, I can't...
I hit the wrong button!
Get involved.
Suit yourself.
No!
But if you change your mind...
Fuck, Mitch. You heard him. He said this is not his concern.
No! I hit the wrong button. 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 Reload. Wrong lever, Crunk. I was like, oh shit.
We'll make better use of it right here in America.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the Basilisk in
I
parts
don't even have that.
across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck
She
you.
was mad too. She was.
The convoy
She
will halt at
was.
the railroad crossing on
I
the
like
101.
this one. We can't make her
We'll attack from
mad.
behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Thanks. First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there.
Ooh.
Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Okay. Save, because yeah, that needs to be saved. Let's do that. Jesus Christ! It's like I like this one. No. Can't fuck that one up. Cannot fuck that one up. I like this character so far. Jesus. Oh. Okay. All right, guys. It's 1:30, and I actually have to prep a couple of things because one of my nephew's birthday is tomorrow. We're holding this party on Saturday, but we're doing something for him tomorrow as well. So since I got a nephew with a birthday tomorrow, I gotta go ahead and end early tonight. We will join back in on this. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we're gonna be most likely we're gonna be playing one of 2 games. We are either gonna play come on, brain, work with me. We're gonna play Cult of the Lamb, because Thursday. Or we're gonna play I forgot the name of the game. Pal World. I want to look into Pal World a little bit more before I hop on it, but I've had a lot of people asking about it and had a lot of people talking about it. So we might do Pal World, or we'll continue with Cult of the Lamb. I'm not sure which one we're going to do yet. But we're going to do one or the other. And we'll go from there. I will contact the Discord on it. I'll message everybody in Discord about it and see what we think tomorrow. I'll probably even do a poll tomorrow, see what everybody wants. I'm leaning a little more towards Cult of the Lamb because I'm thoroughly enjoying that game right now. But I do know that there is a lot of peeps asking about Power World, and I have access to it thanks to Game Pass. So I might go ahead and do that. We're gonna find out. Just to kind of like test it, see what all the hubbub's about, all that good jazz. But we're gonna go ahead and end for the night. I gotta go do a couple things to make sure the birthday boy has a good birthday and all that jazz. And we'll go from there. But as y'all know, this was Panam, Coffee Fuel, Gingerbread, Undead. This has been more Cyberpunk, where it has been an emotional roller coaster. Actually, like, oh, yeez, we hanging with our bud. Things might get a little risky. Oh shit! And then everything went to hell in a handbasket. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting that either. You're gonna take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, pleasant nightmares. I will see all of you lovely peeps again tomorrow with some super swanky, awesome games of some kind. But until then, meh.